Mercedes Fox-Griffin's 15 assists ties the single game record for assists. It is the most since Boki Vidic had 15 in 1995 against Arizona. Okay, so we have sophomore guard Mercedes Fox-Griffin and head coach LaVonda Wagner. Go ahead with questions.
So LaVonda, the point guard being an extension of the head coach, you got to be proud of that fact.
Yes, I am. We've talked about this daily, and the fact that she has to be able to manage the game and manage the clock and get people in their spots that they need to be and execute our offense and really control us on the defensive end. And I thought we did a really good job of executing our offense, something that we did not do in our last game against Arizona State. And I also thought we did a really good job of getting back in transition.
Mercedes, can you talk about those 15 assists? I mean, as a point guard, that's kind of what you live for, right? To set up 2 points.
Yeah, well, I wasn't really thinking about it like that. I was just, Coach been talking about we haven't been running our offense like the last game. We really didn't do a good job executing our plays. So we made the change this game, and I was just trying to get in the gaps and find an open girl.
And it's nice when they hit shots, too. I mean, you don't get 15 assists if guys don't make some shots for you.
Yep.
LaVonda, the timeout, I mean, I know a lot of coaches like to stay in timeouts, but the first 3 possessions, they go on that 6-0 run to start the second half. What did you say specifically and in general in that timeout?
Well, I just said, hey, we got to get some stops here. Remember what we're trying to do. They were really trying to post us up. A lot of people have been doing that because we don't have a lot of size, so they kind of spread the floor and post us up on the low block and go right in. And we had talked about doubling off a couple people, and we didn't do that and putting pressure on the ball. So we revisited that and tried to do that next time down the floor.
When you come out of that timeout, I think Julie scored a basket. You come out of that timeout with a play. I mean, you just needed a basket there to kind of stop their run.
We did. They were mixing up their defenses pretty well. They were going a 1-3-1, a 2-3, and man-to-man. And we talked about, and they were going that 1-2-1-1 half-court trap. And so we just talked about what we needed to run against that zone, half-court press in that zone, and where we thought the shots were coming from.
And then it kind of carried over. I think you scored 9 straight possessions at that point.
We did. We were getting good looks at the basket. We were getting good looks at the basket. We just weren't taking them, and those guards had to be more aggressive on the perimeter. And tonight we were able to, knock down 6 3-pointers, and that's really has been uncharacteristic for us.
Well, let me just talk about getting the conference win at home. Obviously, this is last season. You came close against Washington, but the overtime loss. We just talk about doing it in front of the home crowd tonight.
Well, we just made a commitment before this game that we were going to do whatever it took to be a team again and to be successful. And so, we were very intense. We were very focused. The crowd was phenomenal. We'd like to thank all our fans for coming out. That was really helped us, I thought, going down the stretch. But it was really like us being in practice. We were zoned in on each other and what we needed to do. And I thought we did a good job. They did a really good job of refocusing when we kind of lost it. We had a couple situations where Casey Nash threw the ball away, back to back, and we really just needed to refocus.
Talk about executing the offense. They seem like you guys maximized your possessions, took the shot clock down, took good shots tonight, good shot selection. I mean, it seemed like a very good effort just for 40 minutes.
40 minutes. I thought we played a really good 40 minutes, well, with the exception of the last 20 seconds of the first half where they were able to score 6 points. But one of the things that we talked about was getting something out of each possession, whether we got a basket or we went to the free throw line. And I think, possession by possession, we're much better when we play that type of basketball. Instead of playing 2 halves, we have to play possession basketball, and I thought they did a really good job of that.
And Mercedes, can you talk about breaking? I think with 5:28 they called a timeout, and they came out with some pressure. But I don't think you guys turned it over at all against that. Can you just talk about how you break that pressure? And plus get points off it, too, not just get into half court, but you got some points off it, too.
Well, we were prepared for the what Coach Ted said, the 1-2-2, the like 3/4 court pressure, and we're just finding the open man and attacking their defense to get up the floor.
Yeah, maybe that you said the most consistent 40 minutes you've played all year.
Yeah, I mean, it was very consistent, and one of them. I mean, I think in conference-wise, yes, there's no question about that. I thought that was a pretty good 40-minute span for us, and I just, everybody did exactly what they needed to do to be successful tonight.
And then next weekend, you got to find a way to put back-to-back conference games ahead. I mean, you kind of had the Washington State-Washington that weekend, the not-so-hot good game on Saturday. How do you get the good game on Thursday followed up by a good game on Saturday?
Well, you just go back and you refocus and you really just, you prepare. And I think our team, one of the things that they do very well is they prepare. And sometimes, we don't show that. We didn't show that the other night against Arizona State's pressure, but they were very prepared. And again, tonight where they were prepared and they were very intent on getting the job done. And I thought they did that.
First, you just talk about your night overall. I mean, double-double. 50 assists obviously is a slow record. I mean, it speaks for itself. Just talk about how you feel like you are right now with your game overall.
Well, I mean, I can't really do that without my team, and we really focus on playing as a team today. So we didn't do that last game, and that was our big focus, just getting to play as a team. And so we all put the pieces together. If I couldn't attack, we had shooters. Ashley was knocking down threes. Casey was hitting shots. Judy was hitting shots. We were just playing as a team.
Do you have any idea, an update on Stacey Nichols?
I think it was her knee. I think she just hyperextended it. She's getting treatment as we speak.
So you got with her out, I mean, you're not a tremendously deep team to begin with.
Right.
You got some good minutes from Jasmine and Julie Futch, too.
I thought they both came in and gave us some really good minutes. I thought Julie Futch came in and for a period of time was really kind of our X factor because she knocked down a couple of shots that, we hadn't been getting. And that's one thing that we got to do a better job of is having bench points.
We want to talk about Casey. I mean, 3 weeks in, she's the conference leading scorer. She put up another double-digit rebound performance tonight. I mean, she's going to do it all for you guys right now.
She is, and this is something, like I said before, we've been talking about for quite some time, and she's really done a good job in this role, and she's really leading us. And it's hard. It's a hard minute. I mean, they focus on her, they grab her, they push her, they pull her, and she's got to fight through and just keep coming back and keep stepping up, and she's doing that.
When I saw Joy got her average, but it took 18 shots and plus 1 for 6 from 3. So I mean, it looks like she got her points, but
It seemed like she hit more than that.
But are you happy with the job that you did on her defense?
I thought Ashley Allen did a nice job on her. I thought she was able to limit her early, and the fact that she only knocked down 1 3 is huge because she's such a tremendous three-point shooter. She's a very good basketball player, very versatile, and we knew that she was going to attack us, and she did. And the one thing that we didn't really expect was you got Jessica Arnold going 4 for 9 from the three-point line. That's something that we need to be aware of because we knew she was a three-point threat as well.
Mm-hmm. But she did a good job in the first half until. I mean, she hadn't hit anything all half, and then she hits that right before.
Right.
You didn't look too happy about that.
No, I wasn't.
Anything else?
Okay, thank you.